Happy Tips and Tea Tuesday.
Happy Tips and Tea Tuesday, Queen. How are you?
Doing good. I noticed that I like singing the end of Tuesday whenever I say it.
Tuesday.
Why? I don't know. Maybe I watched too many musicals coming up as a kid.
It's
My
beautiful.
mom did like those musicals. She used to watch Grease.
Oh, honey, I love me some Grease. And West
Mm-hmm.
Side Story wasn't bad either.
Yeah, West Side Story, Grease. What was some other musicals that used to come on? We used to watch. I can't even remember at this point, but yeah. Then of course I had a daughter who then in turn also loved musicals.
So you just got
So
the
yeah.
double, triple mammy.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with that.
Musicals, between the musicals and the Disney princess movies with all the singing, I think it's just been I've been brainwashed. Everybody definitely been brainwashed.
Oh Lord, isn't that the truth? Because I remember when I had my niece staying with me, honey, we watched so many different Disney princess movies, and I feel like I know the whole soundtrack to the K-pop Demon Hunters. That's something new now that the kids are into. So yeah, I feel yeah.
Yeah, I didn't catch that one because my daughter's not younger anymore. So the whole
Hmm.
Demon Hunter K-pop thing, I didn't get on that bandwagon. But I be seeing those videos of parents like in the background cleaning up while their kid is watching, and they start singing the songs, and the kid looks back at them really annoyed because why is you
Singing
adding
my
your
song.
background music to what I'm trying to watch?
Oh Lord.
Oh, we have some heavy hitters in the on an audience here. Good morning, everybody.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning.
Thank you for jumping on the live this morning. Good morning, Michelle, Kier, Carmen, Nay,
Nay.
our
Nisi Poo
niece.
Nay.
Yep, she's in the chat. Shout out to Nay. She's doing an amazing job. She's like hitting the ground running now. I know she's like, oh, TT, stop talking about me, but we love you. And we notice your growth, queen. So I just want to give you a quick shout out this morning.
Yes, definitely well deserved. She is coming up, honey.
Yes, yes, yes. Morning, Bray.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tips and Tea Tuesday.
Yes, yes. Happy Tips and Tea Tuesday, everybody. Well, I think we should just jump right in because we got couple things we wanted to cover this morning, and the Queen's got things to do, as
That
you
we
know.
do.
And I just want to say welcome back to Cebu. Cebu is back on the live, everybody. Y'all please drop some hearts and some congratulations in the chat because my Cebu is back.
I'm back and I'm better. Nah.
Yes, it's feeling much better. Thank you all for the prayers because, whoo, Teleboo was on here sweating last week when she wasn't on here with me. But y'all
Oh,
kept
Queen,
me,
come
y'all
on.
kept
You
me up.
knocked that out like the champion that you are, okay?
We was struggling.
No, never, never, never.
But
You made
yes,
it look
glad to see you
easy.
back. Glad to see you back, Queen.
Well, I'm glad to be back. Blessed to be back here with you, Queen. I count it as an honor and a privilege to be able to do Tips and Tea Tuesday with you every Tuesday.
Hey, let's go. Same here, same here. And just shout out again to our lovely Tips and Tea audience. You know, y'all been rocking and rolling with us for over a year now, and we just love y'all so much.
Yes,
Thank you for
yes.
showing up and supporting and also sharing. You all been sharing. Y'all been going on the YouTube channel and supporting there as well too. So we just gotta give it back to you all and appreciate you. We're gonna have to do something special for the end of the year for our Tips and Tea Live audience. See,
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something, give a little give back or something. But we do
yes,
have an awesome audience because they drop their tips and everything too. So they definitely contribute to Tips and Tea. So we definitely appreciate you guys.
yes, because it's not just me and Cebu up here and Nikki here with us in spirit.
Yeah.
Everybody who comes into this audience contributes. So, you know, everybody is here, part of Tips and Tea. So thank you, everybody. We definitely appreciate you.
Yes,
But I'm
yes.
gonna get this off. Oh, Michelle said Fiddler on the Roof because we was talking about that earlier. The musicals. You right? Yes, that one too.
That one. I don't think I've heard of that one before. I'm gonna have to look that up. Filler on the
Mhm.
Roof.
Yep. And then we was watching The Wiz a lot coming
Oh
up.
yeah, you can't forget the Wiz. Definitely the
Then the
Wiz.
Wiz, both the
Wizard of
Wiz,
Oz.
Oz. Yeah, with the singing. We were talking about for those who just joined us, how I sing the end of Tips and Tea Tuesdays when we first come on. I just, you know, confessed that I've probably been brainwashed because I've been listening to musicals basically all my life, even though it wasn't really my thing. But people around me, they like the musicals. So I kind of, you know, just also watch it too. Like, hey, why not?
Yes,
And end
yes.
up be jumping on top of the bed, talk about it's grease lightning, you know.
Go Grease Lightning, go Grease Lightning.
Not even generation.
Hey, look, it wasn't our generation, but we made it. Yeah, I definitely did love. Oh gosh, I used to have such a crush on Michael, the Cool Rider. Oh my God, when I was a little girl, I want a Cool Rider. And I'm showing my age. Okay, let's go back. Let's get back to Tips and Tea.
I know, but I was like throwing there that, you know, I used to love me some Michael Jackson because his videos were like mini musicals, basically. And I was all over that.
Hey, I mean,
So
that's some good times. Don't forget Willy
Mhm.
Wonka and the Chocolate Factory too. Now,
Oh my gosh. Yes, that one too. I used to come on the TV all the time. And every time it came on, we watched it. So,
yes, yes. And
yes, I
to
love
our
music
audience,
by
and
default.
drop a heart in the
By
chat and let
default.
us know what you got your cup this morning. Y'all drinking coffee, Red Bull, maybe a little spritzer this morning to get your day started right.
You know, I went back to drinking tea because me and coffee don't like to get along. If I drink it too often, girl, I don't know what it be doing to me.
Too much caffeine.
I be going through some things. Can't sleep. I'll have a cup of coffee early in the morning and then nighttime come around, I still can't go to sleep.
What?
And I drink a half a cup.
Maybe you need to drink some decaf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely because it's not working out in my favor. But cheers to you all for jumping on with your cups of tea this morning, your coffee. What's he say? Hooray, bull.
Yeah, Red Bull, whatever you need to get you going in the morning. Sometimes I do need a Red Bull.
Ooh, that tea good this morning. I think I put extra honey in there or something.
My coffee is hitting too with that Dunkin' Creamer. But
Ooh.
yeah, so our audience, we want you to check in. How has No Spend November been going? If you're still committed to the No Spend November, drop some money in the chat, some dollars. And are you guys feeling any type of mindset shift? I know I did because last week I went to go take Quincy to get groomed,
Mhm.
and I had the option to either go to Starbucks and wait for Quincy or go somewhere else. And I chose to go somewhere else, and I just rode around. In my mind, I was trying to contemplate because I was like, if I sit here, I know I'm going to want to get some Starbucks. So let me just ride around a little bit and think and clear my mind. Before I knew it, they were done, and I did not spend any money. I was like, oh, good job, good job. Well, I didn't spend any money other than what I had to pay to get him groomed, and that was a necessity because he needed it. So,
I'm over here celebrating you because that's a win.
and anytime I can turn down some Starbucks, oh, that's a win because those drinks are so good to me. Mm-mm-mm.
Yes, yes, Queen. Great job. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
we have been on the sick and shut in list for a few weeks, for a while, and we were still trying to do the no spend challenge. But Mr. Shabazz and I did go out on Friday, and we were running errands. We were going to the grocery store. We had to go by DHL. He got his passport renewed. That's a little tip right there. If you're in another country, and you're traveling around, you lose your passport. You need to update it because the cutoff is 6 months before you travel. When it's expiring, you can't travel 6 months before the expiration date. So he was coming
Mm.
up to 6 months, and we're trying to go back to Chicago in December. So he had to get his passport updated. So he did it right here while we were in Mexico, and then they shipped it to the DHL that wasn't too far from where we are. So we had to go pick up the passport, go to the grocery store. I went to the eye doctor. You see, I got my glasses on today. I finally get my prescription updated so I can see. I can see everybody.
Oh, you seeing
Run
clear?
around doing a couple of things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can read the words on the screen. Look at that. Look at God. Yes, Lord.
Look at God.
Yes. So we stopped and we got some lunch, but there was a couple restaurants out there we could have went to and spent up some money, but we only ended up spending like $23 on lunch.
Mhm.
So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. And then we did go to the movies this weekend. We did a family outing. I was sick for about 2-3 weeks, and then my daughter sprained her toe, so then she couldn't move around a lot. So this weekend was the first weekend we actually got outside, and we went to the movies. And the movie was only $5 a person. So we're spending a little bit on the no spend November, but we're watching what we're spending. So during the week, we've been cutting out, ordering food and things like that and doing other things and kind of trying to keep it just to the weekend. But
Mhm.
even while we are spending money, we're being conscious of how much money we're spending and picking like lower cost activities.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, shoot, where can you find a movie nowadays for $5? So that was a come up in my
You gotta
eyes.
come, to the Cinepolis.
What did you guys see?
Yes, Nate, thank you. I can definitely see clearly now. The cloud is gone.
What she say now? I've been spending for
Uh,
show myself after Javi's birthday celebration. Then no more money being spent. I know that's right. You guys spend on your nephew. That's okay.
that is true. That is true. Yeah, so any gems that our audience can drop, if you're in the no spend challenge or you're thinking about joining us, what's some things that you want to work on, you can drop it here in the chat. Maybe we can share some things that you can do to stay on track or to get started. But we definitely want to
Mhm.
help you protect your progress. And even if you slip like I did, because I was like, I'm sick of being in this house. We've been on a shut-in list for over a month and wanted to get outside, how you can do some, less expensive activities. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, Monica. We actually went to like an 8:30 p.m. show. So that was $5 for an evening showing.
What?
Yes.
Shoot. Nowadays you can't go to the movies for cheaper than $50. By the time you
Mm-hmm.
pay for your ticket, get snacks, and have a seat, yeah, it's over.
Absolutely. And then we kind of refrained from buying like snacks from the concession stand. My daughter still ended up getting like a slushy, and I got a bottle of water because the girl was a little dehydrated. I was parched, and I was trying to hold out, trying to hold out. And I usually like just bring a bottle of water with me in my
Hmm.
bag when I go, but we was rushing to try to get out the house, and I missed that part. could have saved a little bit more money if I would've bought my bottle of water in my bag, but we ended up spending, like, $7 at the concession stands on, like, a big, gigantic bottle of water that Mr. Shabazz and I shared, and then one of those icy slushies. She got, like, the cherry blue raspberry mix. That thing was like drinking straight sugar. I took one sip, I was like, "Oh, no."
Too sweet
Is
for
that
you?
girl, it went straight to my brain. I definitely had a sugar rush. But yeah, that was, the most expensive nap I had because I made it about halfway through the movie and then I was out. That's okay. Carmen said she treated her mom to brunch for $35. That's actually not bad for brunch.
Mm-mm.
And
No,
sh and
not
Carmen's
at
in
all.
Illinois. We know brunch at the minimum be like $50 a person in a lot of cases.
Yes, and I mean, it's not necessarily about, not doing anything at all, but just, watching where we spend and how much we spend.
Mhm.
Every little bit helps, every little thing, because I know something that I'm going to be working on this week. I was thinking earlier, um, I've kind of gotten back into drinking soda. So I'm going to switch back to going back to drinking water, and that's going to help me save some money right there.
Yeah, I agree. That's a thing that I'm thinking about too, because I've been drinking more juice, like
Hmm.
orange apple juice. So I got my water bottle too. I got my tea and I got my water bottle. So we switching back over. It'd be funny how we be on the same page. What Destiny and Kiera and them be saying, the alignment. It's the alignment for me.
Yes, it's the alignment. Excuse me just one second. I apologize.
No worries. Kiera said find discounts if you can. Absolutely, Kiera. Right now, there's a lot of different things and sales going on because we're coming up on the holiday and they trying to get people to spend money, even though there's people out there boycotting. Again, I'm still boycotting Black Friday. I will not be shopping this year on Black Friday, but apparently I haven't really been shopping on Black Friday for the last couple of years anyway, because to me it hasn't been really any good sales and I haven't really needed anything. So definitely boycotting Black Friday this year. But if you can find some good discounts, there's some things that you need or, you just want that self-care kind of, break. You've been working hard, you've been budgeting all year long and working towards something, and you just want to treat yourself a little bit. That doesn't hurt. It's when we continue to treat ourselves all the time that hurts our pocket. But here and there is not that bad.
Yes. Every now and again, it is okay to treat yourself, especially if you're celebrating a little win, because you definitely have to celebrate yourself.
Hmm.
And when you get off track, if you do make a mistake, just make sure that you don't beat yourself up, because the most important thing is just getting back up, getting back at it, and continuing to keep moving. When you stop, you're stopping everything. But if you make a mistake, just get up, keep moving, and push forward. Everything's eventually going to fall into place.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely. C is definitely right on that one. Before you all go out shopping, just just look around for the discounts. Don't forget about Groupon. Groupon is still good to find some cheaper things out
Yes.
there. What's another one some people be using for discount?
But they got Groupon. You said that. I mean, just check different places. If there's a certain place that you want to go to, check there, because sometimes people or restaurants will have specials, or there may be something that you want to do. Just look into it, because there's discounts out there
Mhm.
for everything, every single thing. You just have to know where to find them.
Absolutely. And we're coming into the travel season too. So if you are also traveling to go home and see family, do them discount double checks. Look on Google Flights. It pulls up multiple different airlines and other sites where you can find cheaper flights on. Hopper is
Yeah,
another one that I
Hopper.
heard is pretty good. Yeah. So definitely look around if you need a place to stay. Just don't look on Airbnb or Expedia. Shop around, go on Vrbo. There's so many different apps. Nate just dropped
Yeah.
a gem. She said there's an app called Free Stuff Finder.
Free stuff finder. Hey, if it's free, it's free. I love it.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Nate, for dropping that gem there.
Don't forget about cheapflights.com too for traveling. And you don't have to overthink it. Just take your time, try to plan things out. When you wait to the last minute, that's when all the chaos ensues. And that's when you get to spending extra money that you wouldn't have had to spend if you would have just taken your time, planned it out, try to be a little methodical with what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yep. So we want to, bring that back up with No Spend November. If you've been making some progress, so you have some other gems or tips that you want to share, because we are not gatekeepers over here at Tips and Tea Live, feel free
Yeah,
to
no,
drop
we're
it
not.
in the chat, right? And then we also wanted to bring up the fact that we're celebrating National Entrepreneur Month, really
Yes.
spotlighting people who are working from home. It's like a work from home, win from home that we want to kind of throw out there as well. So, you know, definitely want to give a shout out to the entrepreneurs out there. We know that you are working hard, and sometimes people don't see what you're doing behind the scenes. So they actually pulled up November to honor everyone who's working towards something in their business. And I know there's a lot of us who work multiple jobs, right? We have a 9 to 5. We're still trying to build a business. Some of us are full time in it. Some of us are doing not only the full time job, but their own personal business, and then started a whole nother business, right? So there's a lot of things that we're doing, or even helping our kids with their business. So
Right.
yes, if you're helping your kids with their business, you're also an entrepreneur as well, because that's your business too.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
That is awesome.
So some of the perks I've
Work.
definitely seen from work from home was, it being a little bit lower cost, because I know I save money on gas. How much money I was spending traveling back and forth from the suburbs to downtown. Hey,
Uh-oh.
oh, I'm back.
There we go. You're back.
Hello, I was out,
Oh, yes.
and I'm back again.
Hey, kicked you out, but it brought you right back. Playing double dutch.
I can't stay
But
home for
yes,
long.
I definitely can agree with you on that, Queen, as far as saving money. Because when I started working from home, I remember I filled up my car. And when I tell you that gas literally lasted me over a month,
Mm-hmm.
it was unbelievable to me. There's all different ways you can save money from working from home. You're eating at home, you're not going out, you're not spending gas or not purchasing gas. So many different things. Just the comfortability of being in your own home. And if your family needs you, you're available to your family.
That is true.
That's a big win.
That is true. And the possibilities are kind of endless when it comes to this work from home thing. And there's some simple ones that you can do if you just wanted to start getting into it, get your feet wet a little bit. You can definitely become like we are. We do credit consulting here.
Yes.
And I not only we do credit consulting, but we do other financial assistance and consulting as well. But that's a part of it. You want to learn more about it. We definitely have a way to teach you more about financial literacy and how you can work on your own credit and then make an additional income if that's what you need. Affiliate income too, right? There's so many different ways that you can make money just by marketing for other brands and companies. You know,
Yes.
makeup brands, Amazon, the clothing brands like Shein, Fashion Nova. You can make money from being an affiliate with them
Yes.
different
What
ways.
they're called, what, brand ambassadors, something
Mhm,
like that.
absolutely. So
I have a cousin that does that, and she makes a decent amount of money. She has something with Amazon, um, Best Buy, and I want to say another place, but we were talking and she told me, how much money she made, and I was actually shocked because just by sharing the link. She has a
mhm,
group, and they give out, discounts all the time. It's her and another lady, and I guess they're both affiliated with these different companies, and so when they share their links, they're getting compensated for that.
makes sense. Makes sense. Like I know some people who, well, I've been seeing a lot with the school thing where
Hmm.
you also are an expert or something, where you know how to cook really well, or you know a lot about credit, or you know a lot about taxes, or you know about woodworking or how to repair things. Like they have like school communities where you can now get subscribers and you can teach something, right? So
Mm.
that's another platform that you can also utilize on top of, digital services. You can have your own online store where you're selling different digital products like planners or ebooks and things of that nature. Or just being like a remote worker and being in customer support. You need some extra money for the holidays or you plan a trip, you can just pick up a part time and literally just be doing this work from home and saving yourself some money.
I tell you, you know, I do have my business with Nove, but I do have a 9 to 5 as well. And I'm blessed to be able to work from home. And it has really been a game changer for me. I really couldn't see myself going back into anybody's office
Mhm.
since I've been blessed to be able to work from home. I've had 2 work from home jobs, and both of them I loved. It's nice to be able to work from home. So thank you, COVID, for opening people's eyes and letting them see that people can work from home.
Absolutely. Is there anything you do miss about being in the office though?
I mean, I do feel like at one point in time that I had become a little what's the word I'm looking for? Like a loner. You know, I got used to being alone. I didn't really socialize a lot. Literally worked from home, ordered my groceries. So I didn't really interact with a lot of people.
Mm.
But that would be the only thing that I would say was the downfall. But if you have a strong community with friends and family that you talk to on a regular basis and you can go hang out with your friends or your family, then to me that will make up for that lost camaraderie of being in the office or having somebody sitting beside you at a cubicle.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, and then, I am able to stay in touch with my coworkers via Teams, and we all share each other's phone numbers and things like that. So, but I mean, I guess, there's some people that don't like the isolation of being at home or being by themselves. Doesn't bother me at all. I like it.
Yeah, definitely. That was the part I kind of missed a little bit because we used to, as a team, we'll go out maybe after work and grab something to eat or go to networking events, right? As a team together. I
Hmm.
used to be in catering sales. So we used to go to different openings and things like that. So I do miss that part, plus the free food that came with going out to those
The free food, I know
events.
that's right, Queen. Yes. If
Definitely
it's
miss
free, it's for
those
me.
events. Again, the stress that came with traveling in, it used to take me 3
Hmm.
hours on the commute, going back and forth. And then, it was Chicago, so sometimes the weather would be bad, the roads would be bad, there was always accidents going on. I got into so many just, like, little fender benders, over the years when I started driving to downtown because how
Mm.
bad the traffic and things used to be. So, it becomes like a safety issue as well. Sometimes when you have to think about it, what you're putting at risk when you're traveling so far from home
Yeah.
and doing it on a regular basis. But definitely, I missed a little bit of that aspect, but also being a part of the culture here through Nove and what our team
Hmm.
does, it definitely makes up for the fact that I'm not seeing those people in person because we have so many different calls and trainings and things that we do to get together. Like we're doing a Secret Santa with our Queens in Prayer that is
Yeah.
under our team that we all met each other through Nove, right? And then I believe Destiny's going to be doing something with a vision board for everyone as well. And when we all get together and we come to like the regional conferences and the annuals and we all get together, we celebrate together. So it's still definitely some culture there and some camaraderie. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on too much, maybe like the everyday thing, but
Mhm.
I still feel like I talk to you all every day.
Yes, that's true. I mean, I definitely can agree with you on that. We do have a strong relationship. I mean, I would say that, and this is not trying to brag or trying to boast, but it's really like a family. It's really like a family. We support each other. We're here for each other. If someone sees that you've been MIA for a little while, you're gonna get some eyeballs. Somebody's calling you, hey Queen, where you at? What's up? Do you need anything?
Got a couple
I
of more.
mean, this is truly like I would say better than any type of coworker relationship or job. You know what I mean? Because this is a genuine, heartfelt friendship, relationship, situationship. You know what I mean? Like we all support one another. And I've been in several different businesses, have had several jobs, and this right here, this is different.
Yeah, definitely. So, I think some of the main takeaways that we can look at when it comes to work from home, or even just jumping into like affiliate marketing to kind of get your feet wet a
Hmm.
little bit, you just got to start. All right. Even if it's not perfect, the key to this is just to get started. There's also tools that you can use that can help you along the way. Like for ourselves, I know I lean a lot on like Canva, CapCut when I'm editing certain things because we do have to do
Yes.
some marketing for ourselves for this business that we're in. Calendly has saved my life when it comes to
Organization. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, the innovation, the automation of things to help with streamlining, keeping track of people making appointments, right? Because
Hmm.
I am very, very like ADD-ish, I'm like in that sphere and I have to have organization or I'm all over the place. Right. So the fact that it feeds right into my calendar, it sends me alerts when I have appointments coming up. Because if it's not on the calendar, did it really exist? I don't think so.
Right.
So
She said, I don't think so.
yeah, lean into the things that's gonna help you be successful in the business. Sometimes you do have to and there's a lot of free tools, like the Calendly, they have a paid version, but they have a free version that you can use. Canva is the
Yes, they
same
do.
way, right? And just to get started, you can always start out with the free versions of things. See how you like it. If eventually you wanna upgrade, you can, but, take your time with things. You wanna keep your costs low too when you're just starting a business. Zoom has a free version that you can utilize, and when you're doing video meetings, you can use that as well too.
Yes.
Google Suite has information, tutorials, and things that they can teach you. So a lot of different things that you can use for your business that um, doesn't cost you any money out of pocket to get things going.
Yes. I've definitely used Calendly, Canva, Zoom. Those are all good platforms. And just like she mentioned, there's a paid version and a free version. So if you are new to entrepreneurship, don't feel overwhelmed and assume that you've got to have all these different things. There's people out there that will help you and get you going in the right direction.
Yeah, because definitely if you're also looking to start your LLC, we do have a service here that we can help you get it started for free. You just pay your state fee, and there are additional tools that you can add on to that as well. So I believe they have like a 12-week business coaching class that teaches you the basics,
Yes, they do.
right? So they teach you about
Yes.
marketing and advertising. They also teach you about keeping track of the money, which is very important,
Hmm.
right? So invoicing and bookkeeping and all these other essential tools. Like, do I need a permit for my business? Do I need tax permits, a business license? All these other things are essential. So they go over some of these things in that business coaching class as well. So definitely reach out to us if you are looking to get started with your LLC and need some more guidance on some things that you can do to get going. We can help you with there as well. And then, see, I gotta ask you. So, what brought you into entrepreneurship? What set it off for you and got you going?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, Chantella, I've already always had a little entrepreneurial spirit. I've tried a lot of different things. And the main reason for doing those things was the fact that I was a single parent. I have two sons, and kids like to do activities. They like to play sports, they like to do AAU, different things. And so having a supplemental income has always been something that I've needed. And that's pretty much why I got into it. But I will tell you, there was a difference in when I started Nove. When I started Nove, I was introduced to it by Nikki Taylor. And I was needing a little assistance with my credit because I do want to be a homeowner. And so she was telling me about all the good services and how it could help me. And so I'm like, okay, well that I could use that. I could definitely use that. I know people that could use that. But I will say being able to help and to serve along with learning information and putting myself in a better situation financially, mentally, emotionally, physically has been a complete game changer because this will change your life if you allow it to.
Yeah.
And when I say this, I'm referring to Nove, the credit and money company.
You better tell them again.
Yes. I mean, literally, I can look at where I was when I joined the business and where I am today. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm definitely not the Satitra that I was when I joined Nove.
I got you. What do you feel like it changed for you? What did it help you with?
I feel like it's given me a little bit of confidence. It's helped me to see myself in a different light. Um, I love the fact that they incorporate God in the business because without God, none of this would be possible. Um, it has definitely helped me. I still do have, you know, sometimes where I'm like, I want to clutch my pearls, like, oh God, can I do this? I still have those moments of fear. But, you know, I look and I see all the possibilities. I see all the people that it has helped, that they have went from here to here. And if God can do it for them, why can't he do it for me? And I truly, truly believe that. I truly,
Yeah.
truly believe that the person I am today, a year from now, I won't be this person. I'm constantly evolving, constantly changing, learning things about myself, you know? So I mean, the only thing I can say, like, and just like truly, truly, truly be honest is I love it here. I love it here. I love our team. I love this business. And I love how it's changed my family. Um, my son has a business. My son always wanted to have his own cargo business because he wanted to be his own boss.
Right.
Through Nove, my son was able to get that. My son's business is doing well. You know, I'm repping my son and my business. I have my Nove band on that says I am blessed to be a blessing. My son has a contract with the Red Cross.
Mm-hmm.
So, and those things were possible through Nove.
I love it.
So, I mean, it's just awesome. I'm about to get emotional, but I'm gonna reel it back in. Just love it. I love it here. If you are looking for a change and you need a community,
This is
right
it.
here.
This is it. Yeah, and we take our time with helping people, right? We don't try to rush you through the process. It's not about pushing sales on people. It's more
No.
so the focus is literally on you, right? How you develop, right? That's where we actually start. And that's one of the other things that I love about it here is that the development of you, even through like some
Hmm.
of the affiliate programs that we have here through Nove, whether you do a basic plan or a pro plan, they're giving you the educational tools. So not only
Yes.
can you help other people, but really it's about you being an example, you helping yourself first, right? We got to put the oxygen mask on us first before we can
Yeah.
start helping other people, right? So the main focus when we first come into this is developing you. That way,
Hmm.
now you get that fear is gone because the confidence is there because now you know how this works. You've been through it yourself. You know what it looks like for credit. You know what it looks like to start a business, what the steps are to get into the funding, right? What does it mean to have protection for your assets with the will and trust? Why is life insurance important? Like we're going through even our training calls, we have our leaders incorporating our team that's going through each service that we do here at Nove, and we're doing a breakdown, helping people to understand it and allowing people to ask questions when we don't understand something. I feel like that's how I got through life. I asked a lot of questions.
You need to
When
tell
I
me
was
about it.
coming through
You should.
school, I wasn't the smartest, but if I didn't understand something, I asked the question and I kept asking until I understood it. And I think people be so fearful of just, being a burden or wasting other people's time. Ask the question. It's okay. And if that person don't want to help you with answering that question, guess what? You can go to somebody else or you can go to another resource. You got Google, you got YouTube. AI now is answering questions, so there's no excuses anymore. We can literally find the answers here, and Nove is a big part of us helping us find those answers, especially when it comes to our finances and helping us, just literally what C was saying, getting out your own way.
Yeah, definitely. I have let me hold me back from so many things. So if I can give anybody a piece of advice, get out of your own way, please.
Hmm.
Because there's so many possibilities. Like, it's limitless. The sky is the limit, but you cannot allow yourself to hold you back. There is no growth in the comfort zone. You have to get uncomfortable to move up, to move out, to do anything that's a change.
That's
And change is good.
mhm.
Staying complacent, that's not good.
Yep, try it at least one time. At least once, just try it. Might not be for you, but at
Yes.
least you got the lesson from it, right? I mean, I felt kind of like the same. I don't think I felt like entrepreneurship was for me when I first got into it. I never came up thinking that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Honestly, I looked at my mom as, you know, as someone I looked up to, and she always was consistent, and she was always like that steady source in our household. Like my dad had like a lot of different jobs. He would switch every couple years to something else, but still kind of the same field, but he was always changing jobs. But my mom, she was a nurse for over 30 years, right? And she always mainly worked at the same place. She changed maybe once, but when end up going back to that same hospital that she started at. And for me, that's what I saw. So I wanted to be making sure that my family had a foundation. So I wanted to be the one that was consistent. I wanted to be the one that was a part of being a provider because that's what I saw in my mother, right? Giving other people the space to be able to create or explore different avenues because we're set here. We're okay here because I'm holding this down. But you know, being married to Mr. Shabazz, it kind of changed. It had a shift there for me, right? Because he's had that spirit his whole life. Even as a kid, so he kind of helped develop and bring that out of me. Even though for me, it was kind of already in there because I always had a part of me that wanted to help, right, or to make sure that people were good. So that's always been in me since I was a kid, but it just looked like something different. So when I actually got started in my career and I was doing accounting and finance, and I was still side hustling, doing taxes on the side, which was basically entrepreneurship. But I didn't really think of it that way. I kind of just looked
Right.
at it like, okay, this is just some extra money that I can be making. But it was a way to help people with the taxes because they didn't understand like a lot of things that came with it, and it just came easily to me with something like that. So I would do some people taxes for free. I'm like, oh, just make me some catfish, right? Cook me some food and I'll do your taxes for you, right? So I wouldn't charge anything. But then, seeing him jump into different things and just trying it and seeing what worked, eventually it brought it out in me as well that I don't have to go necessarily work for someone else. I have the skill set. I know what to do, even if there's some things that I can still be better at, because there's always some things you can be better at. You can also always
Right.
develop and learn, but it's in me to try this, right? And not have to be so fearful of failing. Because even if you fail, guess what? You can still get back up and keep working and keep doing something else, right? You can always hit the reset
Yes.
button. So that was a one big thing that for me that I think was holding me back was the fear of failing and not
Hmm.
being that foundation and not being able to be a provider for my family. And I had to realize that this is why my husband is here, is also to break me out of that one set mind of thinking that I can't do
Hmm.
other things, that I only have to have this tunnel vision on this one thing. No, the world is not one thing. You have
No,
so
it's
many
not.
different avenues that you can go down. So that helped me to kind of break out of that. So shout out to him again for opening my eyes to that. And then when we went to convention, not this year, but the year before last, this past year,
Mhm.
I just went to support. Again, just wanted to be a helpmate and be there to support and love on those who were really doing the business. And to see like the corporate team, our CEO, our COO, and our CMO, it like clicked for me when I saw them in the back of the room and they held hands and they prayed together before they went and got on the stage. I was like, this is the foundation I'm looking for.
Mhm.
This is the difference that I'm looking for, because when I was working in corporate, I never saw that, right? We never really talked about religion and things like that. And I felt like a part of me felt safe in that space. So now I can really truly be a part of this, and I have faith that God gonna carry me through it. So it opened my eyes even
Yes.
more. Yep, when I saw them do that, and I was like, okay, I'm in. I think Kiera was there with me. Kiera Young. I don't know if she's still in the chat, but her and I was having some conversations at that first convention that I went to, and I was like, okay, I'm about to get serious about this business, and I'm about to go all in. I'm about to really try this out and see what can come of it, because it's in me to want to help people and be able
Mhm.
to just be a resource and not be a hindrance to people. So why not try this? And no, they made that definitely made that possible.
Amen to that.
Yes.
And I think the majority of people that are in this business that do well are people that want to serve. Because while you were sitting there thinking about that or talking about that, I was just thinking like my field before, or prior to being with Nove was always in the medical field because I wanted to help. I wanted to help people.
Mhm.
I wanted to provide a safe space, or, if someone needed some assistance, you want to be able to help. So I just think the people that really navigate towards Nove and stay are people that truly have a heart like to serve, because that's what you're doing. And when you serve people, then you're blessed for that. Just like the bracelet, blessed to be a blessing.
Blessed to be a blessing. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. So yeah, just shout out to the audience too, because we have a lot of entrepreneurs in the chat. What's the thing that sparked it for you to want to become an entrepreneur? If you want to share it today on the chat, go ahead and drop it there. But definitely shout out to you all, because I see so many entrepreneurs in the chat, and they're not just doing one thing. They're
Multiple.
multiple streams of income, multiple ways to help people and be of service. So definitely love the
Yes.
fact that we're surrounded by entrepreneurs. Come on now.
Yes, we are. And I want to just give a quick shout out to my son, Karar Wilshon Booker. He has officially allowed me to be a part of his team, his transportation team. So I picked me up a third stream of income. So I'm super excited about that. And it just blows my mind to be able to work for/with my son and help build a legacy for my family and his children and their children's children. So I was super excited about that. I actually did my first run as a medical courier this past weekend, and it was cool. It was really cool.
Business. I love it. Family business. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Breeze Freight.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we have Nita here. She said also she's passionate about helping divorcees with the guidance. She didn't know she had to go through hers. She's trying to help other people maybe not get hit so hard with some things they didn't know.
Mm,
Yes, Nita, thank you for, turning your
yes.
passion, that passion of yours into helping people. Not too many people do that.
Mhm.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, and I'm sure, there's so many people. That's probably an untapped community, you know?
Yep. Yeah, and if you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, go ahead and drop purpose in the chat, right? If you feel like your calling is
Yes.
deeper than just working a 9 to 5, and even it might be your time to step out into entrepreneurship, no matter what that looks like for you, go ahead and drop
Mhm.
purpose in the chat. Or if you're already an entrepreneur, drop purpose in the chat. Let's go.
Yes. And if today's live blessed you, We definitely can let you grab that free no spin tracker. So that way you can stick to your goals. If there's anybody that needs the no spin November tracker, we have it and we can drop it for you, or we can send it to you. You can either directly message myself, C Booker on Facebook, Chantella Shabazz, or you can message us on our YouTube channel, Tips and Tea Live, or comment here simply in the chat.
Absolutely. All right. We gonna hit them with affirmations today, Sibu?
Of course. And let's see here. Let's get to the affirmation. Oh, I like that. My discipline creates my destiny. My discipline creates my destiny. So we all need a little self-discipline, and it's going to create that destiny. Start today if you haven't already started. No better time than the present.
Yes, that discipline is something else.
Yes, it is, because I've been dealing with that myself.
Yeah.
So we all need it. We have to be accountable. Sometimes we were held accountable as children, but when you become an adult, there's really nobody to hold you accountable unless you have a good friend or a family member. So, it's time for us to start being accountable for ourselves and our actions. And that discipline is going to create destiny.
It is. If you don't want to hold yourself accountable, them bills will hold you accountable too.
They will. Because they coming regardless whether you're ready for them or not.
You cannot.
Like, hey, it's me. It's the electric bill. How you
doing? No heat, no power, So again, how do you want to live? How do you want to live?
Yeah.
Yes. So we actually gonna close this out because we actually went a little longer today. I didn't think we were gonna go this long, but the conversation got good. I got to dig in and ask, see, her why, which I love.
Well, thank you, Queen. Thank you.
And again, just congratulations to you and your family on being entrepreneurs, and then your son, stepping out on faith and getting this thing going, and you all supporting him, right? And being a part of it as well. So big shout out to your crew.
Oh, yes. Yes, family business. My son, both my boys, they work together. So I'm just very thankful and blessed that it's happening and everything is just coming together. So I'm just excited to see what God has in store for them.
Yes, big congratulations. So again, if you all want to be a part of that No Spin November challenge, let us know. You can definitely direct message myself, Chantella Shabazz, or Mr. Teacher Booker if you want to be a part of that challenge. And, we'll help you stay on track. I don't mind yelling at you for the rest of November. If you want a little bit more,
hold you accountable.
You can talk to the teacher, but I'm going to yell at you. I'm just
no.
What was you doing last week?
I'm gonna say, yeah, you're doing good. And Chantella, no, you need to da. Yes, I need Chantella in my life to hold me accountable. So yeah.
Well, what are we doing here? No, I'm not that bad.
Yes, no, she's not. She's the sweetest ever. She's like that sweet auntie, sister, or whoever that you just do not want to let down.
Yeah, I am, until it comes to business, and then we bout this bag, so we got to get you on track.
Yes, we got to get you on track.
So thank you again, everybody, for tuning in to Tips and Tea Tuesday. Look, that time I didn't sing at the end. So if you want to catch the live again, if you didn't get a chance to watch it, you can definitely go on our YouTube channel at Tips and Tea Live and check out any of our past lives or today's live. If you came in a little late, feel free to like, comment, and share as well. We're trying to reach as many people as possible with these free gems and tips, especially what you're also sharing here in the audience, everyone. We want to reach more and more people. So thank you again for tuning in. And then I'm going to bring C back. C, you want to close out with anything?
Just remember, the most important thing is starting. Even if you start and stop, just keep going, keep going. That consistency will eventually find you. So we are here for you. If there's anything we could ever do, if you need an accountability partner, if you want to join a business, if you need a high yield savings account, we have you covered. Just let us know and we got you. We're always here for you and always here on Tuesdays.
Yep. Get around some heavy hitters. We're gonna help you.
I know
Gonna
that's
train.
right. Get you a heavy hitter.
You need a heavy hitter in your life.
Right. Heavy hitter in your life.
Heavy hitter, a go getter, no babe about that business. Let's go.
About that. Yes. Everybody have a blessed rest of your week and have a happy, blessed Tuesday. And thank you for tuning in.
Many blessings.